Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine. It's presented by the Navy Federal Credit Union. Time to shine the light on more star competition this week for Navy as cross country takes center stage with Emily Ettrich. And Emily, for you and your teammates chasing a star, just what does that mean to an athlete at the Naval Academy trying to chase one of those prestigious memories and certainly great results for you and your teammates?
I think it's more of a feeling, it's hard to quantify, but, like, the number one thing that comes to mind is this is what we work for all season, like, our big focus is Army, Navy, obviously, like, here at the Naval Academy, we always hear that our big rivalry is Army, but whenever we do a workout, like, every practice, like, beating Army is the goal, so it's an unbelievable feeling when you do so, and a lot is on the line.
We were talking with Alex Rizzo earlier. What does home course advantage mean in a meet like this, and knowing the course and having experience on a course mean in a situation like this?
Well, cross country is pretty interesting because it's not like a track where you're just running circles. Like every course is really unique, and you can look at a map and you can run a warm up, but running it in the race is a little different. Like a couple steps to the left or the right may make a big difference. And knowing when that hill is going to come up, or when, like, it can be really personal too. Like one runner might struggle like at the first part of the course, one runner might struggle at the last part of the course. So a lot of it is knowing where you need to like mentally wake up or rely on your teammates and push yourself. So it's really nice that we get to practice on it every week.
You mentioned a key part there, teammates. In weeks like this in particular, because you're trying to keep focused. You may have some younger runners who've never really experienced this. How do you keep them focused and try to kind of give them an indication? Here's what's going to happen, and maybe here are some things you can do to prepare for it. But how important is it to impart that wisdom this week as someone who's been there before?
It's it's scary. Like I said, there's a lot on the line. So like everyone gets nervous, whether you've run it one time or this is your fourth time running. We get really hyped up, we get excited. And it's just interesting, like everyone handles it differently. Like some of the plebes are so composed and handle it well. And, like some people who've run it before still get nervous. Personally, I'm nervous, but like going to practice and getting to run with those ladies every day is such a blessing. And we all love each other as teammates, but we all love each other, especially as friends. So that just makes it easy. Like you want to be there for each other. So it's not some extra chore task to want to get each other through it.
The brotherhood and that sisterhood of Naval Academy athletes is a really exclusive fraternity. To be a participant in that, to be one of those few that one day will be able to say that I was indeed part of a very special fraternity. What does that mean to you?
It's just unlike anything else. Like these are relationships we're gonna have forever. These are girls, like when I graduate, I'm gonna still check in and call and text girls that are still here. No one really quite understands life at the Naval Academy better than a fellow midshipman. And so to have that lifelong connection as being a mid and then especially a teammate, it's just, you can't really put into words. It's just something special, and you'll always share that bond and be able to relate in other, just as life moves on.
Being from North Carolina, you did a year at North Carolina. Would have been
Mhm.
easy, I'm sure, to stay there. But why the Naval Academy?
I mean, it's just so different. A lot of people ask me that. UNC was great. It was really fun, but this is a bigger and higher calling. I couldn't have even imagined a couple of years ago the ways I would have been pushed here at Navy, the ways I've grown, the opportunities I've been afforded. And of course, like the amazing people you've met. Navy does a really great job of throwing you in companies with people from all walks of life, and you become really close with people you probably would have never met otherwise. And it's just like a total change in perspective, and it's a total opportunity to learn and grow. So I'll forever be thankful to Navy for that.
It's one of those cases where it kind of, if you weren't already, it kind of forces you to open your mind to other things, other cultures, uh, and it really at a still a very young age where you can be very impressionable.
Oh, definitely.
For you guys coming up, an opportunity here to add another star. What does getting an N star mean to a Naval Academy athlete?
Just, like I said earlier, that's what we work for, day in and day out. Us cross country ladies and the men too, like we're year round sport basically, with cross country, indoor track, outdoor track. And so with such a long, almost continuous season, having that goal to reach for is so important. And then, especially as a senior, I want that star more than ever. But it's 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 just so important to all of us.
I asked Alex the same question. I'll ask you as a runner. You know, you can't be like me and throw down 10 Oreo cookies at one time. How much is it? How hard is it to keep the discipline you need to maintain fitness? And, because you guys are burning an extraordinary amount of calories during the course of the athletic year, but yet, you need some to maintain your body. What's the go-to food for Emily Ettrich trying to maintain that during the course of a training season?
I try not to I don't stick to a specific diet plan or restrict or anything. Like a big thing we push is just like listening to your body. And so, if you want a cookie one day, you can eat a cookie. But personally, I'm a big like chicken and sweet potato girl. It's simple, easy to make. I can make it on the weekends. That and avocado toast, and smoothies. But yeah, it's just you're gonna need more food on some days, and you just have to listen to yourself. And then, I too like an Oreo cookie, or craving for a cheeseburger. So
Love it. Appreciate it. Emily, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck to you and your teammates as you all chase another N Star coming up this weekend. Best of luck and thanks for the time today.
thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good one.